Alright, check. Alright. Hello everyone and welcome back to NCAA Football 26 Rivalries. Today we play the battle for the Bayou Bucket. The rivalry between Houston and Rice. So let's get to it. Alright, first we gotta find out who is gonna be home or away. Let's say heads Houston, tails will be Rice, so let's see who's gonna be home or away. The coin flip. And we have heads, so Houston will be home. I am going the wrong way. There you go. There's Houston. And then we got Rice. There it is. The Bayou Bucket Classic. Alright, and then to determine what team we'll be playing as. Alright, let's just go again. Heads is Houston, tails is Rice. Let's see here. A coin flip. It is tails. We're going to be Rice. We're going to be the away team. Alright. Let's check out these uniforms. See what we have here. Current alternate. Alright. Oh, I kind of like those. Those are nice. Current away option. City Connect. I kind of like that. I like those. Those are pretty good. Got to go with a white top though for the away. Let's go the all white, and then wow, that's a nice. All right, yeah. Let's go the silver helmet. We'll go with the Rice, and then. I like how you can pick the socks too. Let's go to dark. I'm not liking the cleats. Yeah, I'm liking that. Alright. Cool, we got our uniforms over there. Let's get the uniforms for Houston. See what we have over here. Current alternate, the black, nice. Okay. Kinda like an Oilers situation here. Alright, and that's it. Alright. Not bad selection. Let's put the Houston Cougars in. I kind of like the deep red and white. That's pretty nice for home. Alright. Alright, back to Rice, since that's what it's the coin toss we have to play as. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Yep. Broadcast. Nope. Put it up to 10 minutes off. Houston Stadium, of course. Let's do the noon game, and then, as always, weather is random.
What a matchup we have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world. A rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars.
feel like this is going to be a difficult game.
Squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
All right, and we're kicking off to start the game.
Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started.
That kicker's got a leg here.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense has the ball first today. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that pick.
And the pass rush is effective.
Not bad for the first play of the game.
At the 19.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I hit the wrong button.
After picking up 5 out to the 24.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Everybody stays in their
Not great there.
well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch.
Oh my gosh.
They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
That almost started badly.
The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. Sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Keeps it on the bootleg.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. All right, not great.
Feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it, went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
All right, D, let's go.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. I
tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest.
It's right there, the short.
And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup, spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another 1st down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Looking for the end zone.
Oh, wide open. Jeez.
Houston, hello. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Man, they made work of that.
And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the
All right,
game.
gotta answer back here.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards.
Gotta answer back.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Offense with jumbo personnel. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
There you go, that's what I'm looking for.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now the play fake. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Looking down the middle. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that.
He just put his hand up and swat that other way.
You know, you ask him to do so much on the football field, to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson.
Right there, baby.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Goes to the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. Now you got a big 2nd down here.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target.
There it is.
And make the big play.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. Rushes on him.
He got it off still. Unbelievable.
The goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Back to pass. And the pass
I said 3rd and 5. Here we go.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Oh, he had him. He had him.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Going to the running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked.
Good pressure.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Well, the defense is waking up now, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there.
What am I doing?
Defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the back, fighting off the defender. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
The throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting the hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play.
To throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch, it's Turner. Turning it on! He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. Guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Barnett. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
He'll do it himself. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
With jet sweep pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Steps away. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnett. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Dropping back, it's Jenkins.
Oh, no. Stupid.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Darn.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular
Ah,
instance.
crap. I wasn't paying attention.
Can't let that
Come on.
hit you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try the run. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the knee.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Going to swing it on 2nd down.
There it is.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
All right, let's get this back. Let's tie it up.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention.
Oh, I ran into my
Was
guy.
looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's got the 24. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this will be incomplete.
Hold on to the ball.
There forces 2nd down.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball.
Oh my God.
Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Houston. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Oh, it's not going good.
Well, the defense is winning this game, and they are helping out their own cause. That's the 2nd time they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. You know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but you can't make mistakes against this unit, and it has absolutely killed this team early in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped.
All right, back to the basics here this time.
Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. To the ground with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
He has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The Owls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And he was
come on, jeez.
The pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
To the air, it's Wegman. Wide open downfield. There he goes. He's at the, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cougar.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coach.
Yeah, we are getting blown out.
Make the stop at the 19. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah, this game went sideways quick.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Off play action. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
That's caught. It's Thomas. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt.
My defense can stop the offense. I just need to find a way to get down the field. It's not a really great playbook, to be honest.
Catch is made at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find
That's a start.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And the Owls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
If I could have a wide receiver that holds onto the ball, yeah, I appreciate it.
Tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Zings it complete to the right.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Catch in the middle. It's Barnett. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. The give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Moving away from pressure. Going right and going deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try.
Got it.
Field goal is good.
All right, it's a start.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel.
Start to the comeback.
Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the spin move bought him a little time, just not a lot of yardage.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all right after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Garrett, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And good use of the hands.
Good stop. Good stop.
The pass on 3rd down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins.
Catch the ball. Catch the ball. Oh my gosh.
That's just a flat out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw.
Catch the... What are you doing? What is that?
Hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Rice
God.
to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Another punt. Come on.
Houston will
My defense can stop them. I need the score.
Have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Alexander. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
They got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's...
What are you...
Something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It'll be 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Unloads it left. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got it.
Oh my God, yeah, go.
First down.
Finally. Let's go.
Got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Here we go.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The defense going to
all right, we can get back in this game.
Timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Rice has the ball back.
All right, we're going no huddle.
The offense back to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play.
There it is. Let's go.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Jackson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw.
Where are my blockers? Jeez.
Field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
We're going to let the clock run down here.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Under fire.
I knew I shouldn't have gone play action.
Stop him on 4th down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw. It's Wegman. He hurls one deep down the left side.
What the hell? Where? Okay.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now
That was rough. That was a rough one right there.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore.
Come on.
Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses now.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
There we go. Big play.
Sweet play.
Big play.
Pick up and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on fourth down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson.
Come on. Let's go.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. The
come back right here.
Rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
All right, now we need to stop.
Finish the drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. The Houston offense comes onto the field.
Can't let this quarterback go deep on us because we have got burned a couple times.
They'll try the left side. He is going
There we go.
nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped
All right.
at 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive.
There it is. There's stop number 1. Come on. Come on.
Hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Houston will be forced to punt.
Come on, bring it back.
Looking for running room.
Not much.
Get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. So we're starting to get late. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Ah, stupid motioning. Come on. God, these playbooks suck.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. There he goes. Big play.
First down. He got it.
Territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind.
Hold on to it.
He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves,
Yeah, he's down.
getting upfield, making the big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
You gotta have
I gotta try to keep my QB in here. If I have a shot.
Got that first down.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now.
All right, all right.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down.
Oh, I overthrew him.
The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Throws for the tight end.
He's got it.
It's complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
He's in there.
Still on his feet.
Let's go.
He'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Owl. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn Bayou and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Brought down at the
Nice play.
26 after a 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McGarry. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Second down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air. It's Wegman. Oh, they're after him. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
He's short. He's short.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Houston trying to convert on fourth down.
Come on.
Tries to get it on the ground.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches in your opponent's territory. You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal range so you can pay this drive off by scoring points. Nice play call.
They'll ride the hot hand. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not.
Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to
Holding,
be
man.
based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and he add the answer to the test right there.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's McGarry. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's not a great feeling on the defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack.
Good stop. Good stop.
Just be smart with the football.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll send out the kicker here. Just drives it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Power football with the run. He has the first and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him.
Going for the big play.
Oh, no.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. To the air, it's Jenkins.
Oh, he was in the way. Come on.
Before it fell to the ground.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25, and the yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better. To put a touchdown on the board here.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking for a crease, it's Connors. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Yeah! Let's go!
He stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
So much for that.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the... ways to take home that W. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
To the ground, he's got it again.
Oh my God, he missed the tackle.
To the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Houston.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Last drive was a quick 3 and out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Release to the back. The throw to the outside is complete.
That was quick.
The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I gotta go for 2, I think.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. He's looking to pass. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Brought down at the 8-yard line as he took that interception back inside the 10 to set up this offense. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Got a man, it's Connors. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Handoff to the single running back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And an explosive play has him on the move. And
Jeez.
all the way to the 48-yard
Come on,
line.
D.
This Houston offense about to
Give me a
snap it on
shot at
first down
least.
again. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3
That's
yards
it.
on the play.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanford. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down.
Come on.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field.
Oh, horrible punt.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Owls headed quickly to the line.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give from the gun. And he's still running after the move. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Working the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
They've given up some yards, and they're not in a great spot, but here's the good thing. The defense is up a couple of possessions. If you force a field goal here, it becomes a lot harder to lose this football game. So don't be too aggressive. Play back, try to get the stop, and try to force the field goal.
Got his man.
First down, first down. Move it, move it, move it.
Beyond the line to gain, it's first down Rice.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Now I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it in the middle, it's Alexander. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Off-play action on first down.
Yeah!
Touchdown, Rice. Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but, man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They march 72 yards, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
That's why it's so important to have success on first and second down. They're running the ball on second down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up third and inches.
All right.
Getting set, looking at first and 10. On the move, it's Sanford. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
You gotta love how they just continue to do what they do.
You gotta stop them right here.
You gotta lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
What's he doing wide open? Oh my God.
Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. And the Cougars didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Finds space on the right. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll give it to the back.
Hold him.
Defenders there to get him on the ground.
Are they going for it?
It's been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock.
Yeah!
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete.
That was dangerous. That was real dangerous.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And some room to work. They'll make the stop.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting out the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
It's a 1-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Surging forward on the sneak. The Owls want to crank the tempo.
Man, you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the 1st down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Barnett. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Off the play fake. Here's the pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get them to 3rd and long, obvious passing situations. Because they won 2nd down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable 3rd down. They win and probably force the punt.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking the deep shot.
He's got it.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Turner.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
They knock him down, but he's got enough.
Get on the line, get on the line, get on the line.
To pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
This is such an interesting moment for the offensive coordinator because you're already in field goal range with an opportunity to tie this game and send it to OT, but you want to be aggressive and you believe in your own playmakers to step up, and that's why they're still being aggressive in throwing the football, but there's a huge risk component with that. You can't take sacks and you can't turn it over. What do you do here if you're on offense?
And the Owls are in the hurry-up. 3rd down play from the gun. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a
Oh my God.
spot. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And this to lock things up late.
I missed it. I knew I should have went for it.
And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Field goal
That was
miss,
stupid. I should have went for it.
Listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter, it's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these.
Alright, well, we'll get him next time. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see ya.